Hello everybody, welcome back to Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII. I swear that's the last time we'll make that joke. Yeah. We are making our way through the Wutai
Fort Tamlin?
Yeah, Fort Tamlin. Just causing havoc and making a ruckus. We were sort of examining our stats and we noticed that we probably should spam Cure a bit. In order to level it up. It's currently our only level 1 materia.
Yeah, if that even works in the DMW. Oh, that's not what I want.
I mean, so can you not level things up if they don't activate the DMW? Like, you don't get that point?
I'm not.
Like, is there any
can't really
point
remember.
in just using them, or is that not how the game works? Oh gosh.
Oh, they're actually guns.
They're like halberd guns are really funny. I kind of
awesome.
like them. Yeah.
This feels like a trap.
It's like cooler than a gun blade because it actually makes sense. It's actually got
works.
a barrel and like.
To answer your Gina, I'm not kind of sure. I don't remember.
Okay.
It's been a little while since I played this game.
No, it's totally fair. So we get SP when we kill things.
Yes.
And I imagine that lends itself to something, but I'm not entirely sure how that affects abilities and things like that. But you know.
Yeah, the SP. It's.
Oh my god, this is the doofiest thing.
Oh,
they're pulling like Scooby-Doo.
God.
Sneaky little pest.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
You. What treachery! I came in from behind.
Right? It really gave you an advantage too. Like, wow.
Oh my god.
I do want one of those halberds though. I wish we could take one.
Yeah, those are actually pretty cool. This is. I guess I'll be Lazard.
Go for it.
This is Lazard. Enemy troops appear to be lurking in every corner. This fortress will not go down easily. It appears that way. I was just assaulted when I was checking a revolving wall. There may be similar traps set up in other walls. Proceed with caution. Remnant forces near revolving walls. Cool.
Sweet. So, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
It looks like these aren't random encounters, that these are actually located throughout the fortress and that we're kind of finding them.
I think for this one, yeah. Oh no.
Treachery!
What treachery?
What treachery!
Yeah, it looks like for this place, they're just kind of... We have to
you
find
were the one that was hoodwinked. Sorry. Yeah, no, it does look like we
have to find all
them.
the encounters. Wow, I just like threw that guy back. Did you see that? Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
So, is this timed, or are we just like...
I think you just do it until you fill all the stars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then then we've cleared it. We've cleared the fortress. So.
I do really like these orchid monsters, though. They're cool.
Something blue.
Double 7.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so the I keep wanting to call it the DMV.
Yeah, I do
and I
too.
think I'm gonna call it the DMV, but the DMW, it does give you things even when it doesn't pop up and do that full run. It's like you got double 7s there, and it still gave you something. Right.
Right.
Okay. Cool. I'm following. I'm following.
Yeah, it still gives you stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So there he is. Oh, look, I'm surrounded. Doesn't matter. Slashy slash.
You know what series this also reminds me of a little bit?
Yes.
Is the Digital Devil Saga games.
Oh yeah, kinda. Yeah. Oh, is that turn-based though?
It was turn-based. It definitely wasn't combat-wise, but I think from the graphics and also the music, like really the music reminds me a bit of that game.
Well, that's fun.
Or those games.
Yeah, I got a high potion.
So.
Yes. So.
Since we're just making our way through this and there's not much to talk about on screen.
Yep.
I thought I would ask you, and I'll also answer them too, just a series of like game-related questions, because I feel like we don't typically talk about our game perspectives and things like that. So.
Okay.
What, in your mind, is the most underrated game you've ever played?
The most underrated game?
Most underrated game.
My gut was to say Fallout New Vegas.
Okay.
I think that's a fantastic game. Actually, I was just talking to my friend about this the other day, and, long live Wutai as he dies.
Long live
I'm so sorry, man.
Is Wutai a person?
Wutai is is this country.
Okay.
Yeah. I think New Vegas is highly, highly underrated because it got overshadowed by Fallout 3. I think they took. Oh, I can't move.
Okay, so it was a time thing.
Oh, hold on a sec. Appears you're doing well, Zach. The enemy forces within the Fort Timlin have essentially been reduced to half. There's still some enemy units roaming about, but you can proceed to the central area if you'd like. So,
I'll take out all the enemies.
Yeah, I'll just go
here.
through and take them all out. I think
there's just 3 more.
I skipped an area. So that's the way into the central area there.
Gotcha.
Unlike other Fallout games, mainly Fallout 4 in my opinion, did not like Fallout 4. Fallout New Vegas, your choices actually matter. Like, that game really rewards you for doing shit. It rewards you for going out into the wasteland and just looking for stuff. Like, everywhere you go, there is passive storytelling happening, which I think is amazing. You can even find locations where maybe there isn't even a mission there, or there isn't even like a quest, but in just exploring that place, you get a story.
Absolutely.
Which I love. I love, love, love. And how doing one small thing can completely like make or break the relationships with other groups and factions in that game. Like, you kill some rando in the desert, in the wasteland, and then suddenly you cannot access this one quest line with this one particular faction, and it screws up your relationship with another faction. And it was
really
just
neat.
some random dude.
Is it like things that are tied to quests, or just like you know?
It's like people you encounter in the wasteland are tied to factions.
Real quick, look for hidden walls. That's the one thing we haven't.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
We were told that there were some hidden walls.
You're totally right. Let's see here. Looks like there's one. Okay. One back this way. Is that? Come on, Zach. Was there one over here?
That kind of looks like one.
Kind of looks like a. Oh yeah, here's one.
Can you just?
I can't click on it. Oh, maybe this is one I already did.
Okay. So maybe deeper in.
Yeah, back the way I came. So I love that game. I love it. It sucks because that's the central area. What? I'm all turned around.
I think that's the entrance.
Oh, is that the entrance?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go back this way.
Yeah.
It sucks because it's running on the Fallout 3 engine. And it's kind of hella broken. Like, you can't break the whole game as far as I can tell, but you can certainly break characters. You can break quest lines. So you should definitely play it on PC so you can fix them. And in playing it on nope, there's nothing there. In playing on a console, unfortunately we
Is there no way to access it? Really?
Yeah, I'm clicking.
Huh. Okay.
Anyway. So that's my answer. I really, really love that game, and I wish more people knew about it or cared for it or played it.
No, that makes a lot of sense. When you say like passive storytelling, is it just that there are stories that aren't related to like a main quest line, or what does that mean?
Yeah, exactly. So what that means is, so you find maybe oh, here we go. Perfect.
Sweet. Yeah.
You find an abandoned area. I'm trying to remember a specific one. And it does not trigger a quest, but in exploring it, you read like entries on the terminals, and there's something that occurred there, and like you get a story, and so you only find it just by like dicking around in the wasteland and just like looking for shit. And that I love that. I think
that's super interesting though.
Yeah.
I love that kind of like, not even secrets, but just things that make the world feel more real and make you connect with it.
It feels more real, and it feels like I said earlier, it feels like the game rewards you for exploring. Like, in Fallout 4, I felt like I got nothing. Like, if I go out and just look for shit.
Yeah.
There was nothing there.
I
And each another thing, like,
you got everyone.
perfect.
Yep.
Excellent. Like, did you play Fallout 3?
Some of it, but not really. I played it like with friends, but not in one like run through.
Gotcha.
So I don't have any real personal attachment to it. Honestly, most of my experience with Fallout 3 was trying to. I feel bad about this now, but basically trying to sabotage one of my friends' playthroughs.
Oh wow.
Because he was like we were all at the beach, I guess. For like a week during the summer, and he had been playing it in the mornings when we weren't up, hypothetically. Except for no, in reality, he'd keep playing it in the morning and prevent us from doing anything. So
Oh my God.
day we got up early and sort of sabotaged his game.
Oh no!
Game.
The only reason I asked that is that I wanted to ask if you got to a certain quest in that game.
My memory of that game is so
because
skewed.
there's one quest in that game where it's just genuinely, it's part of the main quest line, and it's genuinely really creepy and weird. And there are other quests in that game that are like, they're fine. But that one is just like really genuinely weird and strange and like.
I have no memory.
That's
of it.
how all of the quests are in New Vegas. They're all like really atmospherically creepy, which I love. We're about to go in here, but I wanted to ask you what your.
I will answer it after. Let's go ahead and advance the story because I don't want to talk over it, but I have answers.
Zone information.
Let's see. This looks like a boss, right, or something, or it could just be the explosion going off and
maybe
us just kind of walking away slowly into the night.
Well, this is the center of the.
Yeah, but I thought there was like a boss. Go ahead.
That must be the central area. Okay.
Wasn't the whole concept that we were being a distraction while they set up explosives? I thought that's why we were being so like
setting up the explosives in here.
If not here, then where?
I don't know. Possibly. I guess we're going to rendezvous with Angeal.
Fair enough.
Maybe.
I guess we'll see. I'm confused because I had thought we were drawing all the forces to the front so that they could sneak in unseen, but then we've kind of killed everybody, so maybe it doesn't even matter at this point, and all of this is just kind of ceremonial. Okay, so my answer to this question, since it looks like we have some time. So, there was a year, I think it was, probably end of 2010, sometime in 2010. That was, in my mind, just like the golden age of handheld gaming, but it was also the very, very end of, I guess, the DS before going into the 3DS. And there were some unbelievable games that came out at that time, and only a few of them really got recognized, either when they came out or on ports later, because, like, everyone was transitioning at that time to the 3DS. But, of those, I mean, God, the list is amazing. You know, there was Ghost Trick, there was 9 Persons, 9 Hours, 9 Doors, there's Hotel Dusk, but there's one game, and I think they're actually re-releasing it for the first time, so hopefully it'll finally get its day in the light, although they're re-releasing it for the 3DS at the end of the 3DS's lifespan, so they're sort of repeating history, but it's a game called Radiant Historia.
Oh, I've never even heard of it.
It is, I honestly, I don't think anybody knows of this game anymore.
Wow.
And that's not me being like, oh, I heard of it first, and everyone is so, like, behind on this. This is just, like, it just missed. It never got its time in the light. But Radiant Historia is, in my personal opinion, the best and most just ingenious and most clever
Oh,
time travel game I think ever made. It's very much it takes its cues from Chrono Trigger. I almost said Chrono Crusade, and then I couldn't correct myself. I was like, Chrono Crusade, no. Chrono Crusade, no. Chrono Cross, no. Yeah, it definitely takes its cues from that, but in a much more not in a more robust, but in a very different way. It is a node-based system, and as you make choices throughout the game, those choices can lead to like multiple different paths. But instead of being sort of a binary, like a you know, you pick one and then maybe you go back later and do the other, your character learns from every single node you take. So when you go back, it's not like you're redoing that event. It's like your character, with all of their updated knowledge, can make wildly different choices and change things and affect things as they go.
Wow.
And it's so robustly implemented that it never feels like you're redoing something. It always feels like your character knows exactly as much as you do and is prepared to make choices as smart as you would make as you're going through.
That's really neat.
It's super interesting, and sort of his character, like his perspective on, not only on time, but also on his duties, change so wildly from this perspective of nothing bad can ever happen, but also everything bad that's ever happened is real and unfixable.
Wow.
And even though I can go back, it doesn't change it because it happened and I can visit that timeline. It's still there.
That's
it's really,
cool.
really fascinating. It's a beautiful game, beautifully executed, wonderful story, wonderful characters. It kind of reminds me of, there's a game that came out recently called Pyre. That reminds me.
Oh, you were telling me about that. Yeah.
Not from a story standpoint, but just aesthetically and tonally. Wonderful game. I don't know how to recommend it other than just that it's really good. And if you ever get a chance to play it, folks, I highly recommend it.
Very cool.
It's a study in different narrative execution, and I love it.
That's really neat. Yeah, I love that. I love how our underrated games are let's think about narrative a little bit.
Well, and
whereas like New Vegas is like the open world narrative. Yeah, it's the more you dig, the more weird shit you find is
which
really
is
what
so
it
neat.
is. Yeah. So cool. Anyway, this narrative here. So we got some mail. Situation with Wutai from Shinra News. We have received reports from the security and soldier departments that the state of on the state of war with Wutai. Words. We have been in negotiations with Wutai for years in order to peacefully resolve the long dispute regarding Mako extraction in the region. However, Wutai's steadfast refusal has resulted in aggravated tensions. In order to break through this impasse, we have decided to resume military action. A special attack force of the smallest size has been mobilized to keep the scale of operations to a minimum, which is what we are doing currently.
Yep.
So, Wutai so Shinra was like, "Hey, we want to set up a Mako reactor here," and Wutai was like, "No."
Because we've seen what happens when you set up Mako reactors.
Yep. And Shinra's like, "Well, we will not accept that." What's this?
It's a dog dragon. This is Wutai's guardian deity, Leviathan. It's not a dog dragon.
Kind of a dog dragon. Hello.
We are Crescent, the Wutai Army elite unit. We appease the wrath of Leviathan and smite the enemies of Wutai.
Okay.
Our beloved homeland has been brutally ravaged by Shinra.
I heard that if we could process the Mako here, it would help people. It would help people live better lives. But then you attacked us without ever hearing us out.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly how this is going. You snuck into their base.
Yeah.
They're like probably palace. Is this like the royal palace of Wutai?
Basically. I think.
What do you know of the pain we have suffered?
Probably nothing.
Shinra has continually brought fear and oppression to the innocent people of Wutai. I would like to ask you one last thing. Are you satisfied in using your immense power to serve an evil organization like Shinra? Does it bring you joy to torture innocent people?
That's not what I...
Who the flip sent Zack in? Who's like, you know what? If there is any remorse in your heart, then atone for your actions by joining our cause. Of course, we cannot pay you much, but you can use your power in the name of justice.
Justice? Is that really the case?
Or the cause.
The cause? Is it so terrible to provide Mako to people To make their lives better? I don't know. But I chose to serve Shinra. Whatever happens, I have to stand by that decision. I am a loyal dog.
Woof woof.
That's basically...
I know. It's like, my owners may be bad, but I chose them, and they chose me.
So I must help.
And they give me ear scratches. I was foolish to think I could reason with villains. For those of us born and raised in Wutai, losing our land is the same as losing our lives. Hence, I must eliminate you. As my last duty to the land, you will now witness the wrath of the Wutai.
Thanks for that reading, Gina.
Activating combat.
You're very welcome.
Bringing some life.
I'm trying, man. I also, like...
Oh.
I don't know. I, like,
I
briefly envisioned, like, a story for this person, and then
You really dug into his heart.
remembered that they're a really minor character.
No, you, like, really, really went for it.
Thank you.
I loved it.
Thank
oh,
you.
Fuck.
I'm doing the best I can.
Alright. I could have played this on hard mode.
It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, I can...
That would all
I
that
have
would
no-
do is lengthen how long the fights are, and I don't think that's what we need in this particular
That is
playthrough. I meant to mention this as we were going through it. I actually really like this set. The
it's
way
good.
they've, like, their lighting is really, really pretty. The sort of yellows and blues
Yeah.
contrasting, and the way the moon is done. I really like it. Why do you not finish me?
I don't know. Not in the mood, I guess.
As long as we breathe, we will continue to target Shinra. I promise, one day I will have your head.
Damn. Fine. I'll be waiting.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Just cries. No, I think they're alive. They're not dying.
One!
They're having a really bad day.
I'm gonna do this voice.
Do it.
1! Avoid unnecessary training! This is how I imagine it. 2! Protect Wutai at all costs!
I love this. Thank
3!
you.
Ugly Shinra soldier dudes must be punished!
This is my favorite thing that you've ever done. Thank you so much. Look, she's so tiny.
She's so
little.
Who are you? I'm Wutai's greatest warrior! If you want to go further, you're gonna have to go through me. I just added that picture. A kid? You shouldn't be playing here, it's dangerous. Go home to your parents.
Whoa.
You're the one who's going to go home!
They just didn't want to animate that. So
She's super fast, she's a ninja. You see? If you insist on going any further, you'll have to fight on your hands. Wait, you'll have a fight on your hands.
You'll have to fight on your hands and knees. And he's like,
Oh man, what am I supposed to do here?
not kill the child.
Whack! Pow! Bam! Take that, bad guy!
This is such
I'm
a
screaming.
preposterous situation. Zach just killed, seriously, Zach just killed,
Killed like 100 people!
yeah, he killed all these people. He left that one outside sobbing because
Oh
they're
my
still
God.
alive, but, like, probably bleeding from the gut. And now he's, like, play acting with this child.
Oh, no! You got me.
This is preposterous.
There! That'll teach you to mess with me. Once again, I brought peace to Wutai. Bye!
Good Naruto run.
I was just about to say.
I love it.
Oh boy. You gotta admire that energy.
I also really like this big, like,
Well-
yokai or oni or
Yeah, they're
whatever
really
it is up
cool.
here. Yeah, it's really cool.
Well, back to work, I guess. Back to work, killing Joes.
He's so weird. He's like,
He's
brainwashed. I know, I realize it's supposed to be, like, doofy and charming, but, like, it's really off-putting.
It is. It really is. I agree. All right, we're
Also,
in.
going back to the oni, I just really like big statues. I've learned this about myself. Like, in Lord of the Rings, the big giant...
Oh,
yeah,
yes. Or like
love
the
'em.
big horse statues in Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, I am all about
Give me the big
impossibly large
statues.
statues.
Yes.
This is pretty, too. I love the colors.
Very nice. Yeah.
Like, they're working with not very much in this game, and I think they're actually doing a really nice job setting tone.
They really are, yeah. This game's all about the cinematics.
Yeah,
and
very,
like,
very clever camera angles. Like, to your point. Great colors. Whoa.
Hello.
He's so cool!
Damn. Oh, there's two.
That one's...
Shit. Alright.
Good luck.
Thanks. You must be the anti-soldier monsters I've been hearing about. Yeah. How am I gonna take out you guys?
I was expecting there to be a vocal line, and there wasn't.
That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Get
Get
out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Well, I walked right into that.
Yep.
Ouchies.
That was bad news.
It only did 163.
It did half your health, but...
Yeah, it did.
Oof.
Okay, ow.
Okay,
They hit
yeah.
really, really hard. Please give me a limit break! Thank you!
Sweet. Chain slash, level 2.
Thank you! Excellent. Okay, I'm okay with that.
Okay, but you either get a limit break or you get a level up on your materia.
Yeah,
Is
you
there
get a
no,
lot of
like-
stuff. So right now, because of the way the numbers are rolling, I have no AP cost and no MP costs. Oh,
Okay.
shit. Give me another one, get another one.
What?
Oh, oh, yes. Oh, hello.
Zach, let's go. Is that like a memory?
I think it was like a flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like, here's an important moment you had with
I was... Oh,
Rush Assault, level 4.
Cool.
Honor to me.
Okay, so those are based off of, like, the limit break you get is based off of your relationship with, like, whoever you
Yes.
rolled? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're a higher level relationship with,
With NGO,
yeah.
so I just did a bigger Rush Assault for him. Oh, I
Thank
lost
you for
my...
stepping in to say his name whenever I, like, hesitate, because I keep wanting to call him Angelo, and I know
I think we should call him Angelo!
every time I'm like, is that your relationship with Angelo? And then I'm like, nope.
I think
I
he's
gotta stop
Angelo
myself.
now. Angelo. Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, no, good, yes! Sweet.
Cool. Chain slash. Ooh, that's right, I can guard.
So you're just getting really lucky here. There's no, like...
I'm getting, well, so I had a lot of, points, a lot of SP.
Okay.
And now they're kind
and you're
of
just spending them in.
Yeah, spending
Gotcha.
them, like going off. Yeah. So
Sweet.
this fight has been longer than the other ones I've had.
So you can actually,
yeah.
line that up. Makes sense.
And when I, so and then so for these, so you
Level
see,
up, cure. There you go.
Nice. It looks like I can do it. Let's see. This.
Okay, so,
Alright.
but that does make it seem officially like
Well, I
you
think-
can't level up materia, like on their own. It has to be through the SP you gain. Nice. That's well done.
Cool. Whew. Although I was also seeing, and maybe, okay. Soldier second class Zach, victorious once again.
Good work.
Thanks,
Now get out of there quickly. There's only 5 minutes until detonation. Yeah, he is blowing the place up.
Thanks, Angelo. Understood.
Oh, good old Angelo.
Alright, so.
Alright, so do you want...
Director
Oh, wait.
Lazard, are you watching?
Oh,
Gotta move.
here we go. Yeah, gotta go.
Oh, shoot. It's the third one.
Time to play.
Oh, fuck.
Big ass
Oh,
mace.
shit. Look how flippy we are.
That's
Okay,
very cool,
good job.
Zach. Thanks.
Epic.
You're right, because that's what I think of when I think of Zach.
So epic. Oh, look, he did a little sword flip. Oh, shit, fuck!
There's something so classically cool about the soldier gear, though, I have to say.
It is
like,
really
there's something
cool.
really
Yeah.
neat about it.
They've got They got the cool factor down really well with it. Yeah. The turtleneck and the pauldrons.
And like it should not, and like the high belt,
But
it shouldn't all come
somehow
together.
It's really cool. Who got me? Our bro Angelo?
Oh. Okay.
That's
He
one
used the
more
Buster
you owe
Sword.
me.
Huh.
You lost your focus.
Yeah. Oh, sorry if your sword got any wear, tear, or rust on it.
You're a little more important than my sword. But just a little.
Oh.
I
Thanks.
We waited with bated breath.
know. It was like a strangely tense,
what we
long
Are
wait.
you gonna take the hand or not? Oh my god, it's a really long loading screen here too. Holy shit.
That was a very tense build-up and then a very strange payoff.
Oh,
Every
oh my
time
God.
Angelo's on screen, I'm just like, I don't know what to do with you.
Fucking Angelo. Oh hey, he's just here.
Lazar, what are you doing here?
Lazard.
Okay,
Oh.
wait.
Okay. Yes.
Next time we're gonna hear what Lazar wants.
Okay, that sounds good.
See you guys.
Bye.